Very few of those Frenchmen have faced the haka and excitement of a test match, as you'd expect. 32-year-old Englishman Christophe Ridley has the whistle tonight. Talihito Mamakawa from Japan, Nick Berry from Australia, and the two TMOs, Brett Cronin, and the foul play will be looked after by Damon Murphy. So, despite all predictions, this test match will be played in good weather on a ground where the All Blacks, as the graphic says, have wobbled in recent times.
Countdown, Emma.
Second test match between the All Blacks and France. Sky Stadium in Wellington, and underway. And taken down by the Frenchmen inside their own 22. And up it goes for Alagau. Back now for the clearing kick from Yoro Sigon. And down it goes towards halfway for the first set piece of the game.
Yeah, good exit because it was a nice kick from Beauden Barrett, put them under pressure with the kick receipt. However, they regrouped, and Segon, as we saw last week, he's got a powerful boot, clears well.
Cody Taylor, first line out of the game. Tui Pelotu delivers well for Roygaard. Again, the kick from Barrett, coming down around about the 10-metre line. Plenty of All Blacks there to dispute possession. But coming away with it is Barre. Didn't play in the first test, but experience at fullback. Well taken by Beauden Barrett. And from near the 22, slams it into touch, and he went outside the 22. So they go back. And a big advantage here for the French early on.
They went back.
Such difficult conditions. This wind hard to judge as it sort of comes down. Beauden Barrett trying to catch it on the full. Didn't quite see that 22-metre line.
First line-out throw taken out nicely by Abadi, the number 8 forward. And France have got a good drive going here early. Looking for it is Le Garrick. But still going. This is really good from the French. They're only 7 or 8 metres short. Now it goes up for Beaucheton. Away for centre three-quarter Deporteri. Right out in front of the goalposts here. And the All Blacks forced to make some big tackles early on. La Garec gets it away for Sigon. Taken in by Barassi. Now it's up for Kalou. La Garec drops the pass off for Beaucheton. France looking really good early on here. Now here's hooker Balu. Moving up towards the 5-metre line. Gives it off for Fantonda. Controlling the ball well. Picked up and driven on by the Dossier. Now a charge by Brennan. Made good ground. La Garec away for Segon. Wide it goes for Gailleton. All Black defence closes in well though. So here's La Garec again. Away for Fantonda. La Garec ready to deliver. Gets it away for Calon. Ball bounces loose in the tackle. Pressure still there from the French. No. A knock on.
What a staunch challenge early in this test match from the French. The line-out drive was impressive. Unfortunately, they just lost their footing, took it to the ground themselves, but then they just went to work. Plenty of carries here, you can see from Coulomb, the knock on. However, the All Blacks had to scramble, they had to work, they had to be resilient. They nearly created on the far side, but Geordie Barrett and Narawa shut it down well. They're not out of the woods yet, though, the All Blacks, Mills.
No, they're certainly not. And you mentioned it, Narawa, he was the man. He had to work really hard and scramble because he came from an out-to-in line and scrambled well. They held their defence there to the All Blacks and got out of that one.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
First scrum of the game to be fed by Roygard.
What's that?
Collapse in the front row. Carry on, though. Leo
down.
Willie gets rid of it. Roygard has to put it onto the left boot. And he scrambles it away into touch outside the 22.
Oh, that's a great French scrum. You could see the All Blacks' intent was to scrum for penalty to get an easy exit. The French weren't up for that. They held more than their own. The All Blacks were forced to clear it through Leo Willie and Cam Roygard, still on attack. Great start from the tourists.
Barlow throws again. Oh, stolen
Tackle.
by Patrick Tuipulotu. Big turnover for the All Blacks as Roygard hands it away for Taylor. And the All Blacks get their hands on the ball.
Okay, 9, use it.
Roygard angling it onto his left boot. Challenged by Alagau. Down it goes as far as Gaetan. And the left winger dragged down, and a good tackle by Geordie Barrett. Away now for big lock forward, Alagau. Now the kick from Sigon. Bowden Barrett in good position. Jordan might be a little bit too far. Sigon. He gets it away for Barre. Oh, charged. Looked like a knock-on by the All Blacks.
Knock-on advantage.
And he's playing that advantage is Ridley, the referee. Oh, big clean out there.
Still advantage for knock-on
France
under pressure.
under this knock-on advantage, which won't last very long. Le Garec
Okay,
will
lost
look to
now
clear
one,
this
use.
from 5 metres near his own line,
Advantage over.
and he does get it out.
He did well there, Le Guerre, as did Tupuvai. Got up in the face. You can see Alvare managed to effect the charge down, but Billy Proctor couldn't get in. In fact, there was a French hand in there at centre. Baresi got his hand on it.
All Blacks go quickly.
Contest play on.
Taylor got it back. Ethan de Groot in at halfback. Delivers it up. The All Blacks really for the first time on attack. Here's the captain, Artie Savia. Bay picks it up. It's up now to Holland. And big Fabian Holland, who had an outstanding first test. Bay inside the 22 by 5 metres. Geordie Barrett.
Never on the ball.
Roygard now. Flings it away for
Advantage, offside.
Proctor standing in close. And a penalty
Offside.
advantage
Good jackal.
as the French are offside.
Number 13. Jackal's good. Offside 13.
Nicolas Duporte was offside. So the All Blacks are going to take 3. They haven't spent a lot of time down here. The French obviously dominated that first 5 minutes. A chance for them to bank a nice 3 early doors. A little trickery at the front between Cam Roygard and Cody Taylor. Got the good momentum that led to the penalty.
Yeah, and one thing as well, Marshy, is the tempo the All Blacks are trying to play at Dunedin. The French are out on their feet, so quick line out, explosive in the rucks and well pick and goes. They're wanting to play at tempo, try and tire this French side out.
Perfect last week, Bowden Barrett. Minutes gone on the test match, and the All Blacks are ahead by 3-0. Joras Sigon with the restart for the French. Lining it up was Ioane. Away it goes for Savia.
New Zealand music. Just step.
Roygaard looking to clear from inside the 22. And drifting across towards the touch. And a good kick once again from Cam Roygaard.
On you.
Interesting to see that Wayne Smith is also in the coaching box tonight, Justin.
Certainly is. Great experience he brings.
He does. Malu throws. Again, the All Blacks challenge, and they win it. Taylor gets it away to Savia. He lost it in the tackle. And so, no advantage from...
I've just got a knock on by Black.
The knock-on. So, a French scrum.
You could see what his mindset was, Artie, though. He punched through 2 tackles. Here's the turnover at the front. Holland gets up, wins it, falls on the All Black side, and then Savia had a dig off, scrappy ball. Check it out here. He gets 2 weak shoulders. Bang, if he gets that offload away to Rico Ioane, he is gone. They just managed to stop his arms from executing that pass, Savia, but the intent was there.
Make sure you don't crowd it if you want space.
First scrum from the French was very solid.
Set.
Perfect last week. And this time it's the All Blacks. The French through in the scrum, they go quickly. Roygaard, they sling it away. Real chance with Imoni Narawa. Roygaard away for Holland. Just on the French side of halfway, Geordie Barrett thumped in the tackle. Boy, that was a big hit by his opposite number, Barassi. Now Roygaard, little jab through, beautifully anticipated by Savia. Now Roygaard slings it away. Beauden Barrett puts it on the boot. And cool as a cucumber, Leo Barret had to wait a long time, but it went out in the end.
Tempo. The All Blacks looking to play at pace. We've seen a quick line out to the front that time. A quick tap from Cam Roygaard.
Wow. That worked in the end, but it could have been disaster for the French. Boucheton took it down.
Timing. Don't
and now Le Garec. And it bounces into touch. Noticeable change in pace from the All Blacks over the last couple of minutes.
One thing you do have to say, all those changes that the French have made, just their combinations and the timing at line-out time. They lost 2 already. How much effect has that had so far?
Fellas, just respect the gap, please. Stay where you are. Thank you. Hooker, let's go.
Tuipulotu off the top. Beauden Barrett, another little jab through. Oh, beautifully done.
10.
The fair catch taken. Leo Barret, the 22-year-old from Stade Francais. Not out yet anyway. Barrett trying hard to keep it in, did well. Tuipulotu, who's been really prominent early on. It's there for Roygaard. Away it goes for Savia. Got it off to Leo Willie. Now Roygaard again. Slings it back. Hacked away downfield by Will Jordan. And it refuses to go out. So Atazogby manages to scramble it near the 22. And the All Blacks continue to put the pressure on.
Yeah, they're looking to pin France, aren't they? Try and create something from a better zone than when they were playing sort of middle of the field last week. Both Beauden Barrett, Will Jordan, just looking for the space. They won that battle there. Can they now execute, show some patience from the zone?
Cody Taylor again, it's Tuipulotu. And this time down the blind side they go. And Cam Roygaard picks up the opening try of the game. Beautifully worked set move.
Oh, what trickery. Fooled just about everybody in the stadium, including all of the French as well. Christian Leo Woolley looked like he had the ball. They worked what appeared to be a peel off the back, but it was minus the ball. It was still at the front. So you can see here, Christian Leo Woolley and Ardie Savea peels around the front. He offloads it to Cam Roygaard. Oh, that is clever. That has caught everybody napping. The All Blacks go in for the first try tonight.
Oh, and coaching brilliance, isn't it? That's what you practice. You've seen from your analysis. There's an opportunity. It tricked everyone. But put it down to what you mentioned before, Marshy. They've been able to pin France down in their own 22 and build some pressure, now some reward.
Oh, he brought it around at the last minute. What a try this is. Straight off the training field for Cam Roygaard. Seagull. Ball swirling around a little. Difficult for the All Blacks to bring it under control. Finally, the captain it is who pulls it in. And there's Roygaard again. Good charge by Savea.
Good jackal. There was a knock on first from the kickoff.
He's happy to go back, playing a fairly long advantage on the knock on.
Good jackal there, lads, but knock on first.
Let's just have a look at this try again from the All Blacks. We'll pause it as Christian Leo Woolley goes away. You can see the two French defenders committed to him. And Cam Roygaard, look who he's looking at. He's looking at Savea. He knows where he wants to go. As we roll it on now, Cody Taylor also fools everybody. Savea to Cam Roygaard.
Straight open.
Perfect execution. That's getting it right big time.
So 8 tries in 12 matches. That's quite a strike rate for halfback Cam Roygaard.
Inside. Crouch. 5. Set.
All Blacks trying to exert some pressure, but stern resistance from the French. Ioane at halfback.
Out away.
Now Taylor. All Blacks have stayed inside the 22, but they've also got themselves a penalty.
You're on your knees.
Baptiste Docio not happy. Minutes gone. Taylor, All Black lineout's been good so far. And it is again too. Now Beauden Barrett. Quick hands into midfield. And Billy Proctor driven back strongly in the tackle. Now Roygaard.
Flat.
Long pass. And Imani Narawa, who didn't really have much opportunity.
And he punched onto that Billy Proctor, midfield player, big and strong. But Nola Yaris Segon was right up to it. He just manhandled him backwards, which forced then the All Blacks into panic mode because they had lost the advantage line and trying to create something. Good French defence.
That's good.
All Blacks don't contest the line out. French making good ground here. It's in the hands of Balou, the captain. Now they sling it away. Segon got the pass away on the inside. Le Garec. Ball again for Lagarec. Here is Bouchaton on debut. Good strong charge by Alagau. Lagarec gets it away. Seagull, nice inside ball. Now they've got a chance. Lagarec. Play on, says the referee. Deportario, close.
Easy, I'm going to come and check this for sanction, please.
Well, he wants to have a look at this. And it could be a deliberate knock-on here by the All Blacks. And it may well end up in a yellow card.
I'll line up the camera angles now.
Yeah, it was a great line break on the inside. The All Blacks were scrambling. Wow.
So that's clearly deliberate.
Just bear with me. I just want to have a look to see whether it goes forward off white first. Just bear with me.
Look, clearly Beauden Barrett's hand has hit it, but he was looking to me as if he was trying to bat it back towards the All Black try line. Not knock it down or tap it forward. You can see there the pass
it's not
comes
clear and
out.
obviously forward, so let's move on to the next part, which is what you were talking about, the deliberate knock-on.
Yeah, just a wide view.
100% agree with that.
If there's an
Almost a
overlap.
reactional thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You see it on his face.
This is the wide angle for you.
Okay. It's a line break opportunity, but there's a guy tracking across, so I've got a decision.
Christoph, you're on screen.
It's a line break opportunity. It's a deliberate knock-on by Blacktan. It's a yellow card and a penalty.
Okay, so we've got to see it for what it is. We saw it last week to a French winger, Villiers. Same thing, there was an unmarked man outside him. His was reactional as well. But they decided last week that that is still subsequently a yellow card because there are unmarked players in the vicinity, which could lead to something more or even points. I think fair enough decision, even though I feel it wasn't deliberate.
Well, it's consistent with what you mentioned last week. One thing it's happening at the moment is Lagarec. He's been able to really snipe just around those edges. Here it is here.
And it will be Lagarec to convert it into points. So the French get some reward. And the All Blacks lead by 10 points to 3, almost at a quarter time in the game. So down to 14 men now, and it'll be Jordie Barrett, in the absence of his brother, to restart. All Blacks getting up really quickly on Brennan.
Please, let go.
Ball delivered to Lagarec.
No, he's on his feet.
Looking for a clearance, and it'll come in the form of Seagull. And good contact. Downfield it goes from Joris Seagull.
Will just obviously force a reshuffle for the All Blacks. Jordie Barrett, Will Jordan will work as dual pivots into that playmaker role, and they'll probably just narrow up a bit while Beauden Barrett's in the bin.
Taylor throws.
That's in 5.
Taken down by Holland. And Taylor. All Blacks inching forward.
Okay, that's one. Grabbing sideways. Stay
Got
there.
the one call. Roygaard about to deliver away for Jordie Barrett. Uses his power to get through a couple of tackles. Now Roygaard. Slips the pass to Taylor. Roygaard this time for Xavier. And it breaks down, but it's snapped up by Jordan. That ability to accelerate.
Seen that off a boot.
Roygaard sells a bit of a dummy, makes a metre or two. Xavier gets it up. Good charge by Tuipulotu.
Advantage offside.
And the French are offside. Here's Roygaard having another go. 5 metres away. Xavier off to Tuipulotu.
Knock on there. Back
And
to the
a
offside.
knock on by the All Blacks, so they'll go back for the penalty.
Number 10, offside.
And I guess with 14 men, they might just take the 3.
That's really smart rugby from the All Blacks. Just narrowed it up, punched away, one-off runners, everybody stepping up, the backs coming in, taking carries in around the breakdown. Some really strong ones from Patrick Tuipulotu. Back to his very best. And the All Blacks are, yes, they are down to 14, but not in the forward pack. And I think this is a good option. I just feel that at the moment you can also suck up the clock a bit, and their goal kicker is off the field. So why not go for more?
Yeah, and you see the reward they got before. Nice little wee drive here. Here's Patrick Tuipulotu. Love the variation as well from some of the forward pack. Just a couple of steps in a pass, someone punching onto it.
So Taylor, they go short again, and they get a good drive going too. And they go to the line, they score.
Initial views for me, Brett, is there was access to the ball,
Adi Savia
and then they worked their way into that.
picks up the try. The All Blacks with 14 men get their second try.
Oh, yeah, watch how quickly he got onto this ball, Adi Savia. They do trickery at the front again, no jump, bang! There goes Savia. He's in control from there. He's got players behind him. Watch him pivot out, and he does it all on his own. His strength, his ability to stay on his feet, and also his experience. Adi Savia, too big, too strong.
I'll tell you what, if you're in the line-out committee and the line-out coach, you're getting a big pat on the back because they've had 2 special plays, and both of them have come off.
So it's now Geordie Barrett. No problems at all for Geordie Barrett. And the All Blacks open up to 17 points to 3. It all looked a bit messy, but the strength of Savia did the job. Sigon with the kickoff. Taken down by Holland.
He was one of the lifters, that's fine. Use it!
Now Roygaard gets it away to his captain, the try scorer, Adi Savia.
9, use it!
Good kick again by Roygaard. All Blacks getting the little things right.
Yeah, they are. That's a brilliant clearance. That's a good exit. They had to go infield with Savia, and then a really nice angle for Cam Roygaard to peel off great metres.
Fantastic.
Line out throw delivered by Abadi. Now the French with a one-man advantage in the back line, of course. Barret tried to get it away. Ball lost back. Gaetan picks it up. Le Garec is there. Now Sigon away for big prop forward. Georges-Henri Calon. All Blacks win another one.
He's to the side. He's not affecting the clear out. He's to the side.
Well, even though they've got a man down, the All Blacks, their tempo and their energy levels are really, really high. Aggressively came forward in that instance against the threats. And then in dual motion, Cody Taylor was involved, and Christian Leo Willie was there as well, effective on getting a turnover. And again, they'll be able to pump the ball deep into the French half.
Marshy, there's been a change in mindset, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Roygaard there, they're just getting themselves down the other end of the field. And they're muscling up. They understand the task at hand, and they're really bringing that line speed. Leo Willie was the man that got over that ball. He hunted for it. Outstanding work.
Taylor throws. Deflected on the All Black side. Snapped up by Proctor.
Good work, thank you.
Now Tuipulotu off the Roygaard pass. Narawa is in there, looking to get involved in the action. Off goes Savia again, delivers to Leo Willie. Inside the 22 they go. Narawa stayed in the action. All Blacks using their physical presence. Here's Holland, delivered beautifully away for Savia. This is highly impressive. by the All Black pack. Narawa again, Taylor, Jordan, away for Proctor. Right out in front of the goalposts. Now the All Blacks go again. Geordie Barrett hit hard. Now Atasogby. And they have to chase back. Plenty of Frenchmen there. Now Will Jordan needs a bit of help. Yeah, he gave away the penalty. He was on his own. Le Garrec takes it quickly. Here come France. Thumping run by Barassi. Le Garrec goes wide. Atasogby chasing hard, but Jordan wins the race.
Time off.
Referee wants to have another look.
At the moment, we've got a not 10 from the penalty. But BC, you're coming to us with what?
I wasn't able to come to you before the quick tap, but there is a dangerous tackle on black number 12 that happens back on the try line that I want to show you a replay
so this
of.
is what led to the break.
So we still need to deal with it. Let's get it on the screen, please.
Christoph Ridley is working with Brent Cohn, the TMO. So this is what resulted
that was a dangerous tackle
in the turnover from Geordie
Barrett. We didn't have
Barrett.
time to deal with it, so we can still deal with it now.
So it's lifting.
You've got to give me a second to review it first. I'll come back to you.
Yeah. Look, he hasn't come down massively compromised, but he's come down still in a dangerous way, and he is making first contact on the grass with his head. This won't be
I'm just
good.
going to let you know the player that does the lifting action is number 8.
Yeah, I think it's that, isn't it? It's the lifting.
Shoulder side. It is above
and
horizontal.
the landing.
It
There's
meets the
on
yellow
his
card
head.
threshold for me. But nothing more. Are we in agreement? No. Just watch it through one more time.
I apologise, it was number 4 that does the lifting action.
Number 4 does the
Yes,
lifting action.
that's correct.
Okay, back to me then, BC, when you're ready.
You're on screen, Christoph.
Okay, so there's a clear tip tackle by number 4, and it meets our yellow card threshold, so it's being sent to the bunker for an off-field review.
Yeah, once again, I think they've got it by the law.
Yes.
Absolutely correct. There's a lifting motion. He's landed in a difficult position, and he will now have to be under review from
Number
Damon
4, yes,
Murphy, who controls the foul play this evening.
It's one of those things, though, right, Marshy? You compromise yourself as soon as you start to lift the player, right?
Yeah.
I know it's confusing, but because there was a quick tap, the TMO didn't have time to come in, so he's allowed to come in still for dangerous play.
And the other side of it, Mills, you know this as well, having a second player involved, because it was a dual tackle, and so then if you've lifted, then it's really hard to control how you put the player down and manufacture the tackle when there's another player involved affecting that.
Yeah, 100%. You can't control what the other player's going to do, and the physical nature he's going to come into that tackle.
Now Geordie Barrett's off the field, so Tamosi Tavatava-Nawai has come on.
Just waiting for 12 black.
Well, there he is.
Sorry,
On
12 just
debut.
hasn't gone yet. He's gone now.
The man they call Jimmy the
When you're ready,
Difference.
lads.
Very proud moment for Tamosi Tavatava-Nawai, for him, his family. You could see his emotion before the game, tears rolling down his face. He will be pumped.
Right, so the All Blacks
Ball. Good set up.
controlled in the back by Taylor. Cody Taylor. Cody Taylor! All Blacks are in again.
Well, they know that they have the French absolutely on the rack with their line-out innovation, with their line-out drive. If they can get into the area, they have experienced players like Adi Savia, Cody Taylor, Patrick Tupalotu, who are able to make sure that when they get in a good position, look how low they are compared to the French initially. That's what got the momentum. Taylor kept control, even though it peeled to the left. He knew exactly where that try line was, and he found it.
And those small steps as well from the forwards. All in tandem, there it is. It was only ever going to be Cody Taylor once they got that momentum. And I tell you what, Beauden Barrett, he's returned to the field, and so they're back to their full complement, are the All Blacks, just in time to take this kick.
was a rare miss from Bowden Barrett, but the try, the third for the All Blacks tonight, comes from Cody Taylor.
Yellow's back on for you guys.
A very different performance from the All Blacks tonight so far, as the kickoff deflected back on the French side, and it falls for Carlon. Le Garec gets it away. Sigon hands it on. Barre. Now here's a chance for Gallaton. And into touch they go.
That ball is not live because it went out first.
No room on the edges for the French.
They need to be wary though. Billy Proctor and Amori Narawa who are defending that zone, because they are punching into those little holes. If you give them a small little bit of a space, the speed and the nous to get into those holes, defensively you have to be smart.
Taylor goes deep. Again, it's Tuipulotu. What a game he's had so far. Now Roygaard. All Blacks punching it up, still inside their own 22.
9, use it.
Now Roy,
Backwards.
just lost it for a moment. But what length he's got in the kick anyway. Down as far as Emilien Gallaton.
Out of the 10, out of the 10.
And he'll be the first man to try and tip it back. Tips it back though, and it's been picked up by the All Blacks, and offside
You're on
play.
the ground, out the game.
By
You're on the floor,
Tupo
you're out the game. It was backwards from both teams, and then the player on the ground played it.
French still playing with 14 men. As Sigon bangs the penalty. Oh, it's gone too far. Last thing the French need when they've only got 14 on the park.
Just so you know, we've got information back from the bunker. It's going to remain a yellow card.
So it remains a yellow card for Josh Brennan after the tip tackle on Geordie Barrett.
Yeah, but please don't crowd them. It's 50-22 is on.
If I was putting money on somebody wanting the ball right now, he'd be in jersey 22 for the All Blacks. On the left there.
He's warming his legs up too.
I reckon he's first receiver.
That's 9, use it.
Hey, Roygaard, away it goes, and here he goes. Bang. Roygaard gets it back. Little jab through by Barrett. Nicely weighted kick. French scrambling to hang on. Adesogby manages to hold it long enough. Le Garec back to Barlow.
Out of the way, Black.
Le
9,
Garec
use it.
again. Be happy to look for the touch here,
Absolutely fine. Same as your guys.
but not going to find it. In fact, missing by a long way. Good hands from Narawa. And off goes Imoni Narawa. 10-metre line. Now the cross kick for Proctor to chase after. Sigon waits for the bounce. Now France. Some nice interpassing inside the 22. The kick made by Gallaton. Back for Bowden Barrett. Gets the call from Jordan. And Will Jordan looks to open it up. Right on halfway. Roygaard. Bowden Barrett away for Billy Proctor. And the All Blacks have to set it again. Now Narawa slips through one. Couldn't quite link up. Tuipulotu delivers. Now de Groot. 5 metres on the French side of halfway with Ethan de Groot. Short pass. Here goes Tava Nawai. Almost got it away to Tuipulotu. Narawa makes a great tackle on Barre.
Good contest,
French
players on their feet.
finally get enough players
Lost now New Zealand.
to the breakdown.
Ball's out.
And it's going to be locked forward Alagau,
Use.
who tidies up.
He's tripped over 9.
Le Garec
9, use it.
being told to use it. Bowden Barrett waiting back. No challenges from the French. So Barrett slips the pass away to Ioane.
He's off his feet.
Roygard away for Bowden Barrett. Jordan away for Tava Nawai. Here he goes. No, it's Adi Savia. Adi Savia slips the pass to Proctor. Looks around and finds Bowden Barrett. Big charge from Ioane. Got it off the hole. Oh, here's Tupou Vaa'i. Oh boy, that is a great try.
Man, oh man, what have we just seen? Adi Savia, he can play anywhere. Gets the ball, has a back to take on, and he goes, you know what, I will. And through he went with all of his power, all of his speed. Adi Savia, Segon can't match him, brushes him aside. Absolute Sogby goes through him, the step. Now watch the interplay of passing off the ground. First it was Savia, then the punch through the middle from Ioane. He pops it. Fabian Hollanders, he's going to ground. Tupou Vaa'i through the middle. You won't see too many better for a long time.
Oh, sensational. I tell you what, you could be forgiven to think this is Super Rugby in these conditions. That offload from the All Blacks, amazing. Sights the player there as Rieko Ioane, the first one. Holland back on that inside. Tupou Vaa'i, straight up good stuff.
All Black try of the season so far. Scored by Tupou Vaa'i. And the All Blacks out to 29-3. Now here they come again with Christian Leowili. Roygard waiting.
Use it.
And once again safely into touch from Cam Roygard. 4 first half tries so far from the All Blacks. Barlow for France.
Lads, just be clear with numbers. What are the numbers? 5. 5. It'll be the same both ways. I heard 6-2. Let's go.
Oh, it's been overthrown. So the All Blacks have one last chance with Cody Taylor. Now Roygard.
Stepped off.
Just on the French side of halfway. Bowden Barrett. And Barrett able to take it safely inside the 22.
You put him on.
Joshua Brennan, he's back onto the field after serving his 10 minutes in the bin. And we're hearing Geordie Barrett has passed his HIA, so he'll return to the field soon also.
Taylor throws.
It's in 5.
Leowili wins it for the All Blacks. Pass goes over the head of Tava Nawai. Now here's Will Jordan. Ball pops out. Narawa. And it was lost forward. Jilted in the tackle.
It's probably the only instance in the half where they didn't quite get it right. The line-out delivery was a bit compromised. The pass went over the top of Tava Nawai's head, and Will Jordan didn't spill it. He got it knocked out by Deporteri. But that's probably the first time that they just haven't been in rhythm, because man, it has been good in this half. They have been totally in sync, the All Blacks.
Yeah, all on the same page, haven't they?
Yeah.
They're loving the way orchestrated also Braden Barrett with the kicking down inside the 22, keeping the ball in. Worst case scenario, they're going to get a line out. The line out front has been functioning really well tonight, have the All Blacks.
Well, there goes the half-time siren. I'd imagine the French will be happy to boot this out if they win the scrum, which they have done. Le Garec. Well, they're going to keep it rolling. Here's Barret. On the All Black side of halfway, he's a big man. He's hard to put down. Le Garec for Segon. Drops the pass off.
It's off his head, play on.
Still got it.
Off his head.
Left back by Brennan. Now they go to the left. This is promising. Proctor has to make a tackle. And he's won it too, Billy Proctor. He's turned it over.
Outstanding defence and great turnover, Billy Proctor.
Now Roygard for Beauden Barrett. Thought about a kick. Holland spins it wide. Taylor knocks it on. But they're going to go back for the penalty. Billy Proctor with a big defensive play.
Okay, that's tightened up, isn't it?
It was, and it's one of those tackles where the players, looks like he's got you slightly gassed, but Proctor lunged at him, brought him to ground, and then really quickly and effectively got back to his feet and affected the turnover. What a half.
So Beauden Barrett puts it into touch and brings down the curtain on a memorable 40 minutes. And seen the All Blacks score 4 tries to 0 and lead at Sky Stadium by 29-3. Second half here at Sky Stadium. Referee sounds the whistle, and Segon gets us going in the second half. And Holland can't bring this one in. And an early mistake made by the All Blacks, and it stays in the field of play too. And it's there with Josh Brennan, and France with an early chance as Fantonda takes it into contact. Now here's captain and hooker Barlow, but the referee has called them back.
The ball is in touch.
That's our fault. Referee put the flag up on the far side, Nick Berry, and nobody noticed.
Wow. I would imagine that there's very relieved All Blacks out there that it did result in them surviving, because off the kickoff last week, Enrico Ioane spilled the ball. The French scored straight away, so they did not want a repeat of that, that's for sure.
Holland wins the line-out, delivers to Roygard. So the All Blacks have to bring it out from their own goal line, and Christian Leo Willie. Roygard skirts away quickly and thumps it hard. France might go quickly. No, they decide not to. So a good clearance by Cam Roygard.
French have had a bit of a change at half-time. Number 18, Reggie Montagnier, he's come onto the field for Kaloum,
guys,
jersey 3.
Cross, straight up. Straight up.
Well, they've got a 6-2 split. They've used one of their forward reserves already, the French. That's not straight. It certainly worked out all right for the All Blacks. Now here's Rico Ioane. Makes it into French territory. Now Roygard delivers away for Beauden Barrett. Billy Proctor looking to thrust his way through. Leaves it behind for Roygard. Taken up by the group. That's been lost in contact.
Easy lads, hands down, thank you.
Wobbly off throw from the French, the All Blacks.
Time's off anyway because his player's down.
Got it to the outside channel, but when it came back through to the middle to group, it's hitting a really good, strong dual tackle, and as he goes to ground, you can see it was just enough.
It's going to be a restart penalty because there's a high tackle.
Alagahu to just knock the ball free.
Against black, so 2 black.
Stop the counter-attack.
We're going to restart the penalty, okay?
Well, the referee's just explaining there was a high tackle in there. So it's been turned into a penalty.
I'm not sure. Number 6.
So Bowden Barrett takes it inside the 22, and the All Blacks will start from another attacking position.
I think they're saying it was Pierre Bouchaton. Here he comes in now. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, if you have to. It is high.
So Taylor throws to the line out.
Good contest.
Not able to get it. So a little bit of an untidy start to the second half from the All Blacks.
9, use it.
Le Garec
That's back foot, back foot, back foot.
from inside his 22.
Okay.
This won't go out. Bowden Barrett in the offside play against Narawa. Ball went forward from Barrett, snapped up from an offside position.
Well, I think it'd be fair to say that after very efficient and hardly a mistake to talk about in the first half, the All Blacks coming out of the sheds have been the complete opposite. Spilt the kick-off, lost the line out, and then spilt a high ball. So they have not come out of the sheds well compared to what we saw in the first half.
5. We're just making some changes.
Well, the French going to the bench. 4 changes. Jersey 17, Paul Mallet. He's on. You got Taufi Whenua. Jersey 19, a debutant. Also, Bastian Van Estefeer.
So you're expecting 4 players off, yes?
Boy, they have really gone to the bench big time here, the French.
There's 5 players come off. You've had 7, 8, 10, 1 and 5. All good to play? Just bear with us a second. There's no rush, lads. Let's just make sure.
In fact, they've also had Woku, who's gone on there, so it's a clearing out of the bench. Dupanya as well in Jersey 22.
Yeah, all good to go.
Looks like the captain has survived for the moment. Pierre Elistabalo to throw
Timing's
to
good
the
on
line out.
insert.
And a nice clean win by Cameron Walkie, who came off the bench last week and got himself a try, remember. Playing under a penalty advantage, so the All Blacks have made another error to start the second half. Promising start here by the French to get the second half going. Now here's the skipper, Barlow gets it away nicely and a gap opens up. And here's a real opportunity as Bastien Taufa goes downfield. Now Le Garec gets it wide, intercept, a timely intercept.
Going back for the penalty.
And he held onto the ball too, which was important. But they were playing under a penalty advantage anyway.
Wow. I get it, Nisbo, I do, but there's a massive line break that nearly led to a try for Christophe Ridley to go way back there.
Collapsed by Black.
4 or 5 phases later to our line out. Look, if you want to, but look, at the end of the day...
Of course, advantage over, let's play the line.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, look at that.
We got there.
They obviously heard you, Marshy.
That's right, though, isn't it?
It's massive. That's a massive advantage, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't know whose ball it was. Is that like a long advantage? It probably was a too long advantage, yeah. So that's probably a better call.
Tell you, they're getting some impact, this French outfit. All those changes have just made. It was actually, Asturi was the guy that made the break, Jersey 23. He's on.
So the line-out throw from Barlow. The All Blacks might let them have it here. Barlow gets it back. Goes very close. And now the French have their best chance, really, of the game. Le Garec will reach in. And they're going to have a decent crack at the All Blacks here. Close to the line. Walkie got one last week. Waiting for it to come back. Playing under a penalty advantage again. Le Garec. Going ahead was Mallet. Le Garec, here they come. And try scored by Le
Barry. Excellent from the French. Constructed from the line out. They sucked the All Blacks in when they needed to, which created this space on the outside. Segon, nice little offload. Quick hands as well in the midfield. And Leo Barry goes in.
Gee, they set that up nicely, didn't they?
Oh, there you go.
Really confined the All Blacks. They were narrow on defence, and then the width of the pass, but he had a nice little line there. Just punched onto it, and what a start to the second half for the French.
Le Garec from a handy position for France converts the try. And they made the best possible start in the second half.
Well, just making some changes. 1 and 3 are going off for you guys.
Has a nice pass. Replacement player, Del Wagner.
Three's coming off the back.
Right
Got
on the
one
chest,
just in.
punching onto the ball. They've done the hard work.
Happy chat.
Changes for the All Blacks as well, is it, Mills?
Yes, that's right. Ali Norris is on, and also Basilio Tossi for the props.
Restart from Beauden Barrett.
Backwards by Black.
Comes off the head of Balo, and the All Blacks through Geordie Barrett, punching it away down.
Nick.
Hoping this will go all the way. And I think it did.
Straight out. So we're going back.
So the referee consults Nick Berry, and he says
It's gone dead.
nobody actually touched it, so we go back to where the kick was made. Oh boy, near thing. Right down in Carter's corner. Untidy first 9 minutes of the second half for the All Blacks, conceding a try, making mistakes.
Crouch. Dive. Set.
Let's see how the changes affect the scrum. They don't. Le Garec gets it away directly to his left winger, Gallaton. All Blacks calling for a turnover. They get one. They win the penalty. And Tupou Vai was the man who was there to effect that turnover at ruck time.
Well, that's just really good rhythm defensively. If they're going to punch down the brine there as a 9, you want to be able to rely on your flanker to bounce out and cover that first man, and that's exactly what Tupou Vai did.
Want to keep it tight.
He bounced Cam Roygaard out. See, wait. You bounce out. I'll make the tackle. Chop. Bang. Flanker straight on it. Perfect deep.
So Cody Taylor. 10 minutes gone, second half. Holland secures it well. Savia got it, then handed it back to Taylor.
9, that's 1.
Still moving forward, Cody Taylor. Looks for Roygaard. Now he gets it away for Geordie Barrett. Beauden Barrett goes wide to Jordan. Hasn't had many chances tonight so far, Will Jordan. As Roygaard looks to his left, then goes to the right, where Geordie Barrett punching it up. Segon waits. Be a contest, and it was a good one. France have it though. Barlaw. Now it's with Deepa Terry running around in circles before finally nailed by Tossi and Taylor. Le Garec.
Stop.
Now the bang down the middle. Jordan in great position. Ball lost. It's with Billy Proctor. And the All Blacks have a chance. 10 out from the 22. Away from Ioane. Now Beauden Barrett to Geordie Barrett.
Advantage, tackle off the ball.
Man taken off the ball, Cody Taylor.
Off the ball,
Another penalty here for the All Blacks.
He's just wiped him out.
They might decide to go quickly. Yes, they do. Here goes Roygaard. Holds the pass up.
Looked on the shoulder to me live.
Thumping tackle, though, as Roygaard gets it away.
Okay, advantage, white offside.
And again, a player off it. Here's Rico Ioane. Got it off to Beauden Barrett. All Blacks big chance now.
Nice.
Here's Savia. Flings it wide for Taylor.
Forward pass.
But it went forward.
Forward pass going back.
So they were playing under a penalty advantage. Back they go.
White or offside.
Very nearly. The space was there. The French actually defensively did a good job at jamming in and cutting it off. The All Blacks always had numbers, and for the likes of Fabian Holland and co, just to recognise it and get it into the zone where they nearly got Adi Savia free. Also the break from Rico Ioane down the middle with his speed and Beauden Barrett off his hip. They had them on the rack. They survived though, the French, but just hanging on.
Yeah, you're right. They're building nicely, aren't they, the All Blacks? Nice bit of hands here by Holland as well. Skill set. A bit of movement happening on the All Blacks bench. Out. Perhaps a counter punch to the French. There's, you see another change to the French side. And it's Bagaret in jersey 16. He will go on for the captain.
Attacking line out for the All Blacks. Won by Holland. Taylor's got it. One try already tonight, Cody Taylor.
That's once. He's through the middle.
They're going to have to deliver. So Roygaard gets it away. Barrett gets away nicely. Proctor's almost home. Now Roygaard. Pass goes away. Looking left, now he goes to the right. Short pass, and the inevitable try from Will Jordan.
Certainly was one of the easiest you'll see him running, Will Jordan, because the hard work was done up front by Geordie Barrett as well as Billy Proctor after the Forwards did their job with the maul. It was a really nice offload from Geordie. He just went hard at the line, the show and go, and then the one-handed pop to Billy Proctor. They did well to drag him down just short of the line. Tossie had a dig just after. You can see here they did again have to gravitate to that breakdown, which meant there is space. Cam Roygaard spotted Beauden Barrett. Will Jordan off his hip. Too easy.
Loved how Will Jordan stayed out. He had to realign himself, get a bit more depth, and then punched onto it. He stayed patient and composed, and we've always seen that near the try line. Will Jordan, he adds to his tally.
Test try number 41 for Will Jordan. Here's Beauden Barrett. Converts it. And it's 36 points to 10.
Yeah, those couple of changes. Cody Taylor, he's off for Samisoni Tokiaho, and the hometown hero in jersey 20, Duplessis Karifi, he'll replace Leo Willie.
Right, the restart. This time easily taken down by Holland. Oh, the ball's been knocked clear though. And so France have another advantage. Inside the All Black 22 as Walkie. Now Lergarek drops the pass off to Teo Fefenua.
Thank you.
All Blacks making mistakes inside their own 22. Something they didn't do in the first half. So France looking to cash in. Here goes centre three-quarter, Deporteri. Lergarek gets there quickly. Away it goes to Bouchaton. Good All Black defence though, holds them up. Savia has to get out of the way, which he finally does. And a penalty.
You've gone on the ball, 4 is still on the wrong side. 4 was still on the wrong side when you attacked the ball.
So it'll be a tap kick here.
What are we doing, guys?
Lergarek of the mark. Gives it off to replacement hooker, Bugarit. Now they're lining up, carried on by Montagna. All Blacks have him up off the ground. No, it's a tackle. They go to the ground. And what's the call? The call is held up. One of the All Blacks has got underneath. And it might be Geordie Barrett, perhaps.
It was. He read that so well, Geordie Barrett. He banged into it when the ball was up. So this is just the finish of it. He recognised it early where the threat was. He went in, made the attack on the ball carrier and effectively shut it down.
Barrett kicks out. And into touch they go. And this will be an All Black ball.
That's good D on that Sir Gogby from Rieko Ioane. Starting to come into his own big time on the wing tonight.
Tokiaho's first throw is not good. And the ball's been knocked away by the French.
No advantage, knock on first.
So
And then the
went with the initial mistake, which was an All Black knock on. So Duplessis Kirifi on, the local hero. Couple of NFL players in the crowd here tonight. Couple of boys from the Las Vegas Raiders. Big men they are too. They're on a bit of a tour. They were at the State of Origin the other night apparently.
Let's go seconds.
The Raiders playing in the AFL West. Only 4 wins and 13 losses last season, so nothing to write home about, but they'll be enjoying their day, I'm sure.
Bind. Set.
So the French remain on attack. Little pass, oh, beautiful tackle. All Blacks looking to walk over the top of this, and they do.
That's a very good read from Billy Proctor. It's a different type of defence. They didn't hold the All Blacks and let the French come to them. They saw that they were looking to run a block play, and Billy Proctor just kept his line, went right through the whole of the front runners and just banged the receiver. And then from there, they just flooded the breakdown. Outstanding defence in the red zone.
I'll tell you what, Beauden Barrett did an excellent job here. He was the one that walked over the ball. He recognised there's that bang you're talking about. Stepped right over the ball and counter-rucked to that. Didn't allow the French players to get in there. Everyone else followed suit. Outstanding work.
Guys, it's important which side we start. Step off, please. No, off, that's it. Step, please. Step. Guys, step up to the line. Thank you. It's in this.
Almost to the 60-minute mark in the game. A try apiece in the second half. Tokiaho throws. Good clean line-out win again by Fabian Holland. Tokiaho latches on, about to deliver for Roigard. To punch it off downfield. Geordie Barrett with his height, but oh, beautiful work from Theo Adesogbi. Now France getting a little more ball in the second half as Barre, the try scorer, looks to unleash Gallaton, and he's kicked it out on the full. Disappointing end.
Yeah, Gallaton, he didn't really have too many options in front of him. The ball going to ground, that narrowed his angle, and he couldn't keep it in play.
Fair point. Time off,
last time the two teams played here back in 2018, the All Blacks won 26-13. There aren't too many survivors from the All Blacks that day. Geordie and Beauden Barrett, Rieko Ioane, Artie Savia came off the bench, and so did Damien McKenzie, and Cody Taylor was there as well. What a great night for Patrick Tuipulotu, who called in late, has been outstanding. Duplessis Kirifi delivers as the All Blacks come wide. Beauden Barrett dumps the kick away downfield. It bounces. Rieko Ioane. Can he pop it up? He does so for Roigard. Now Narawa. Roigard back in position. No way through there. Ioane. Now Roigard goes again. Plenty of All Blacks happy to take the ball into contact. Roigard now for Carriffy. Savia tried to go straight ahead. Now here's Vai. Couldn't get the pass away to his left.
No.
Roigard looks again. Goes straight across. And a chance for Ioane. Rico Ioane gets it.
Talk about finding your feet. He's finding the try line as well. Rico Ioane. Again, punching away the All Blacks. And then it was just a subtlety close to the line when they needed it. Duplessis Carriffy. Here's the breakout from deep in their own half. The kick from Beauden Barrett under pressure with his left foot. Bounces into Rico Ioane's hands.
We're not going to kick.
From there, they just went to work. And check this out. Duplessis Carriffy out the back to Geordie Barrett. Little pop, bang, and then the quick hands and finish from Rico.
That was beautiful from Carriffy because it was standing still ball. He still had a lot of work to do, did Ioane. And did he finish?
Hits Six Black in the head. There is no foul play. It's a rugby incident.
So a couple of players down, one from each team. Tupou Vai. And for the French, I think Cameron Walkie is the man on the ground.
That was Woki. There's absolutely nothing he could do about that. That's really good from Brett Cronin. He called it just a rugby accident, and absolutely it was. There's nothing Woki could do. Tupou Vai will know that. He'll probably have to go for an HIA, but it was just a pure accident out there.
Might need to get Christian Leawili back, perhaps. See whether Tupou Vai is headed for the changing rooms. Conversion from Beauden Barrett. Up go the flags. That's a beauty. And it's 43 points to 10.
That will be his last act. Beauden Barrett himself and also Roigard have had great games tonight. They've been replaced by Cortez Ratama and Damien McKenzie.
Now the restart with 18 minutes left. Holland again for the All Blacks. Ratama, first touch of the ball for him. Now Carriffy takes it to the 22.
No, you're off feet. You're off feet.
Pierre Bougaret is off his feet and is penalised.
He was on it quick, was Pierre Bougaret. A run from Carriffy was a good one. It was so good that he did get slightly isolated, so it did give that chance for Bougaret to get over the ball, but he just couldn't maintain his body, his feet to be able to execute it properly.
No. Says.
Togahu again pulled down by Holland. Ratama away for McKenzie. There goes the skipper, Adi Savia. Geordie Barrett, big thump. Swirling away in the breeze. Nicely done, though, by fullback Leo Barre, who has been all class tonight at the back for the French.
This player here barged the clearer. 20 took out the clearer. Yeah, number 20 took out the clearer. I didn't see a clear latch.
Professing
I
his
just thought you wiped
innocence,
him out.
Duplessis Carriffy. And France banging away to the All Black 22.
just felt a shoulder to my head.
Okay. Sorry, say that again, lads.
Looks like Timothy Tavatavanawa is about to make his way back onto the field again. And he'll replace Geordie Barrett, jersey 12.
Guys, don't mess around, please. Step
Another
out.
good test match from Geordie Barrett. And involved heavily.
Are you ready?
Just about done it for the All Black bench, I think, Mills. Everybody
Inside
out
timing is
there.
good.
Yep, they've all been cleared.
So here's France with Brennan. Here's a nice run coming from Barassi, who's been solid in midfield tonight.
It's your own player trapping that.
France have looked pretty handy when they've been inside the All Black 22, but it hasn't been very often. Carried on by Bugarit. Le Garec waits, and the All Blacks get the turnover this time.
It's your own players.
Oh, guess who? The man who tonight became the All Blacks' leading try scorer in test matches for a forward. Previously, Richie McCaw had 28.
That's all right. It's all good. It's all good.
Adi Savia to 29.
Impressive, isn't it?
"14 minutes left at Sky Stadium. All Blacks with a dominant lead. Takiaho throws. Holland has been outstanding in the lineouts tonight. Takiaho
He's bound
holds,
in. He's bound through.
having trouble getting it back as far as
Advantage, knock
Ratava,
on.
and he's lost it in the process.
No advantage. Knock on.
Very good pressure from the French forwards.
Players
bench
come
has
through the
made a
middle, he's
difference,
bound in by
Justin.
one of your guys.
Yeah,
Knock
it
on.
has. I particularly think up front, where the All Blacks were starting to
think
bully
he
them a
was
little
well
bit in that first half, and haven't been able to do the same in the second.
I think so. Okay, fine.
Well, yes, who is your man of the match? You can scan that QR code, come up with a name. A few candidates.
It's okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, Artie would be close to it. What do you reckon?
Certainly wouldn't want to have him out of the mix, that's for sure.
Very delicate.
Yeah.
Very well put.
You're welcome.
Bye! Really soon. Set!
French scrum has remained strong throughout the evening. Delicate move, but it breaks down
Got that
midfield.
backwards.
The All Blacks rushing up in defence. Le Garec. A bit isolated here. And the All Blacks will try and get on the ball, but they'll have to release. So now it's Pierre Bugarit, the replacement hooker. Now carried on by Malay. Walkie. Just near the All Black 22.
It's your own player trapping that.
All bunched in one area, but the Frenchman, a nice little kick through. Jordan had to wait for the bounce. Oh boy, that's outstanding from Will Jordan. Gives it off to Mackenzie, and the All Blacks counter-attack from their own goal line. Ratama away for Karifi. Ball will be there for Ratama, but it's untidy, but he pops it up. Here's Jordan again. Flicked it back inside, snapped up by Karifi. Ratama looks to his left, finds Tavatavanawa, and he settles it all down. It's still going, it's still in, and he's going to have to force it, and it will be a goal line dropout. Will Jordan.
Yeah, magic, just magic. He just looks like he's got so much time. But actually he hasn't, because he's got players sweating on him, but it manages to elude them. The French have gone quickly from their goal line dropout.
Hasn't worked out too good for them so far, but they've still got the ball. Le Garec. Brought out by Montagna. Now back
Hold in
it
front.
goes, and this will have to be cleared.
Winger.
And it is safely out. McKenzie may well... Oh, he's kept it in, I think. He has, Damien McKenzie. So here is Jordan. And turned over by the French. Just got a little bit isolated on that occasion. With 10 minutes left in the game. Here's a kick through. What the heck was that? Away now for Ioane. Rico Ioane away for Duplessis Gariffi. He drops it. And it'll be a scrum.
No advantage coming.
That would arguably be the worst international kick I've seen.
It was probably actually the worst couple of minutes we've seen for a while as well. There was turnovers and some poor clean outs, and then some speculative passes, and this as well. We'll let Mills talk us through that.
Well, it was right in front of me, gee.
Here we are.
Both teams actually are trying to spark things up, aren't they? Just losing it, structure a little bit this game. So, yep, we talked about man of the match. If you're thinking about it from an All Black perspective, Marshy,
Time off, sorry.
it's been impressive. They've been on the same page, down the right end of the field. How about this game coming up?
Here's your mark, lads.
Yep, this will be a beauty. A few All Blacks and ex-All Blacks involved in this game too, from the Adelaide Oval in Australia. And then, of course, once we've been through the international program, we'll wrap it all up tomorrow night on Breakdown with Jeff, Justin, well done, mate, Mills, and Stephen Donald.
Crouch. 5. Set.
So now France with Daubagna in at halfback now. Here's a good kick through from Barre. Tidying up is Ioane. Puts McKenzie under pressure. And the All Blacks need to get bodies there, and they did finally, as Ratama slings it off for Tokiahu.
9, use it.
And Cortez Ratama will put boot to ball. Minutes to go. They'll do it all again in Hamilton next weekend, of course, the third and final test. But there's no doubt here that the All Blacks will regain the Dave Gallaher Cup. Coming into this series, the French had won the last 3 contests between the two. Line out throw. All Blacks don't contest. Boucherton took it down well.
Ball is out.
Now halfback Daubagna hands it up for Montagna. Good thumping defence in close by the All Blacks. All Blacks defending well around the fringes, that's for sure. Daubagna. Now he gets it away. Looking to hold the man up off the ground. It was Brennan. Daubagna again. Now they go wide to Gaëtan. He's looked very lively out on the left wing tonight. Hasn't had that many opportunities. Tokiaho makes the tackle. Now quick hands. This is better. Here's a bit of space for Adsogby. And Jordan flies at him. Down he goes. Daubagna again delivers into the arms of Vernus Taifia. Daubagna again. Montagna in the 18 jersey. Gariffi over the top, has a crack, turns it over, no.
You've just ridden him, you've given him nowhere to place. Clear release.
Yeah, good call from Christophe Ridley. Gariffi didn't give him space. No real clear release. So the French having a good little period here as we're entering into that last 5 minutes of the test. They'll be looking to just try and get across the line again to get something out of the second half.
Oh, it's all right. It was clear. It was me clear.
One thing you've got to say about the French,
Yeah. My coach is going to have
dividend on the outside channels.
One of them might be wrong.
The ability to give the ball a little bit of air, create some space. Somebody a bit of flair from their wingers.
Well, the French will be pretty happy with their second half. They've only conceded 2 tries to the All Blacks. They've scored 1 themselves as Walkie wins the line out. Bulgaret.
Advantage, he's on the outside swimming.
Now there's a penalty against one of the All Blacks. Straight ahead goes Barassi. Now Dobonya charging hard at the line. The All Blacks have got the ball up, I think. And this will be held up, but there'll be a penalty. The French were playing under advantage, and so they'll go back.
Hold up, guys, up you get. We're going back anyway. It's a penalty for swimming.
They've done well there.
Outside man.
Taufi Whenua.
Up you get.
He hit that at speed, and he is a big man, and when he has
Whoever's
got
on the
momentum
far
and
edge is
speed
swimming,
onto the
there's no
ball,
one who's
it's
found
not
him
easy to stop.
Wait.
And he was running straight at Damien McKenzie.
Here, just 2 seconds, time's up.
Too far out.
Okay.
So they're going to go from the line out.
On the outside.
I think McKenzie won that contest, but Tavatava Naiwai stayed in the fight.
Last 4 minutes of the test match. Well won by Bouchaton for France. Trying to get the All Blacks on the back foot.
That's white to floor.
Went to ground though, Bulgaret, but he carried on. Made some good ground. Now it goes up for Malay. And the replacement prop within a metre. Another crack at the line. Referee goes in, has a look, and awards the try. And it looks as though it's Josh Brennan.
It's on the line. It's clear.
Got the ball on the line. So the man born in Dublin on debut scores a try.
Yeah, they finally get something to the French. I'm not entirely convinced that if your knee goes to ground at the back of a ball, you're then allowed to go again. However, they were allowed to play on and subsequently had a couple of goes at the line, and when it really came down to Joshua Brennan, got his hands on the ball. Took a while, he must have done some wriggling to convince Christoph Ridley that he'd got it down. You can see he's short here and then manages to place it over the line. Legit.
Second half try for the French. Astroy with the conversion, and he makes that. And with a couple of minutes left in the game, it is 43 points to 17. Back to halfway with Damien McKenzie. As the kickoff is made, and backtracking, taking it well, was Bernes Taffet. Chance for the French to try and open it up in the last couple of minutes, but they've made a mistake and presented the All Blacks with an opportunity. So, Justin, post-match comment, probably will be a very good first half, patchy second.
Yeah, I think so. And obviously, I think Scott Robertson and his coaching crew and the players know that regardless of the scoreline, the French have got too much pride. They'll never go away. And they've come out in the second half and performed a lot better. You would expect so after being so well outplayed in the first half, but the All Blacks have enabled them to function with a lot of errors that we didn't see in the first half, and probably not the execution that was so very good in that first 40 minutes.
Sold out stadium in Hamilton next week. These two teams play their third test. Now Ratama gets it off to Tavatava-Nawai, and there is the pace and the power at least.
Release, tackle.
And he's able to place it, carried on by Savia. The All Blacks will look to finish on a high note. Tavatava-Nawai stays in the fight, knees on the ground, so they have to release him.
He's trapped, he's trapped.
Now Ratama looking to clear it, finally gets it away. Ollie Norris takes it a couple of metres as well. Now Ratama, McKenzie drops it off to Tavatava-Nawai. Ratama goes on his own, looks to release the pass, and he lost it as well. And that is it. Referee blows the whistle. The All Blacks have won the game, and they have regained the Dave Gallaher Cup with victory here at Sky Stadium tonight by 43 points to 17.